What's going on, YouTube? My boy Alex over here, the whiz of all things paint, has been blessing this truck, this Ramus 2500 of us. And yeah, he actually got to do some wets, bless it with some wet. So this is what it looks like. The rocker panel came out. I'm not even gonna touch it because it's just, I'm afraid to, like, yeah, it's still a little tacky. But yeah, everything looks awesome. The paint match is on point.
I mean, it might look a little bit different because the new panels are clean right now and fresh compared to the old ones, but once you polish them in, they'll match up better.
Oh yeah. This is still gotta get seam sealed over here. Blessed with some seam sealer.
Yeah, just gonna get to that. Try to get the paint in first so that way it all dries up and then that can be done ready last.
Yeah, so this thing is it's coming out pretty nice. It's getting there for sure. Updated the grill on it, got rid of the other grill. This is a 2015 truck, so we got the 2018 grill on it. Overall, this truck is coming along nicely. Still got the this is the new bumper for our truck, for the red one, or now silver. This is the paintable bumper, so we're gonna be painting that body color. And we got these doors right here. These are going on the white MEGACAB, that one that's over there. So these doors right here, they're gonna get scuffed all the way across and resprayed and jammed and all that other good stuff. So yeah, and we still got the two bumpers that are comfortably sitting in my old cab. So shop is an entire mess right now.
Oh yeah.
There's parts on parts on parts. It's almost exhausting to look at everything, but such is shop life. Let me show you what the other vehicle looks like. So outside, we got the new wheels. So I went and bought some wheels for the Ram, and I decided not to wait around, throw them on before the truck is even remotely close to being finished. So these are the wheels, check them out. See, I'm not a fan of chrome usually, but man, something about these, I'm deleting all the chrome off of this truck. So the taillights are gonna be fully red. The bumper's gonna be body color. Everything is gonna be that silver right there, that silver. Even the handles and everything, took all the chrome off of the handles. Went and got new handles. The front bumper's gonna be body color. But something about these wheels, I was gonna spray them black with, like, there's some really good products out there as far as like Plasti Dip, if you do it correctly with proper guns and everything. So you can lay that paint down real nice and you'll never know that they've been Plasti Dip. And I was gonna do it in black, but man, something about the offset of these and just the way they look, I'm kind of digging it. You gotta take this bed off of this thing. It's already disassembled and unbolted and everything. I just gotta come in with the forklift and pick it out of here. What? It's just slowly waiting its turn for Alex to start blessing it with some Bondo. And
I'll get to it. Just gotta finish up a couple more things and then we'll pull it in.
These wheels look good. As far as the interior on this thing, let me update you on the interior. I got a new steering wheel ordered for this thing. The center console's done, the dash is done, the headliner is done. We actually pulled all the doors, all the door skins, or the trim and regulators. I ordered some sound deadening or insulation for these doors, kind of like this stuff right here, but I'm gonna do the entire door to figure, if the door's apart, when I do it, it'll just, make it sound so much better. Also got a replacement sub for the subwoofer, for the stock factory subwoofer, and yeah, I'm gonna update you on that when that gets done. So yeah, all the doors are apart, all the windows are being held up with tape. So kind of needed to do that because I need to jam those doors, and you need to take the door regulators off to put the handles on, and take the handles off, and there's no point in putting the new the regulators back on until the doors are fully assembled, so for the handles and everything. And since I gotta paint the new handles, it's just no point. So we'll wait till that's finished, all the body work is finished, and the handles are painted, so I can put the handles back together. I'm gonna start taking the bed off. Got all the straps ready. Took a little bit because it has the 5th wheel attachment, so I have to go underneath the frame here and disconnect all the bolts. There was 2 bolts right there, 1 bolt still there, but I'm not worried about it because as long as it's disconnected from the frame, it's good to go. Those 2 I got disconnected. They go 1 before, 1 right here, and 1 right there. Got them detachified on both sides. Now it's gonna come in with the forklift, strap it up, and pull this sucker out. And just like that, we got the new bed on. This bed does have a little bit of damage. I'm probably gonna reuse my old tailgate because I mean there's no damage on my tailgate. My tailgate is flawless. And mine has the backup camera. It's got a little bit of a dent right here, but most of it will pop out and can be body worked without any issues. But it's kind of starting to look one color. You can definitely see that the cab is more gold than silver. So I kind of like it that way. Silver is just blah. Everybody and their grandmother has silver. This color is unique. So definitely looks good with the wheels. That's for sure. So I think I'm made up my mind. I think I'm gonna keep the wheels chrome for now until I get tired of it, and then I'll respray them. But for now, it looks pretty great. Guys, so it is the next day here. We've got the truck back in the shop, and Alex actually started to put body filler on it. We got some areas that still need some work, but for the most part, most of these areas, right here, all the dents that were on the doors, he was able to get them out. So we even we threw the truck on the frame real quick, welded a nice piece of steel and pulled this down and pulled it all out. But I'm actually really excited about how this is turning out. And the backside, hang on, let me turn on the lights. The backside right here, we throw it on the frame, actually pulled it by the bottom right here, and the whole side that was caved in actually popped right out. So we just got to do a little bit of body work here. Sorry for the lighting. A little bit of body work here, a little body work. I mean, these are all skim coats. This isn't really anything major. So he got all the doors done, pretty much. So just got to do some fender work, a little bit of body work on the fender on the passenger side, and we got the black brand new bumper, and I got a color matched bumper coming for the rear as well. So everything is going to be deleted of chrome. No more chrome badges, just I guess chrome wheels, but I don't think I'm gonna keep the chrome wheels. We'll see. Might even trade for something similar or identical. So everything is gonna be body color. I'm not gonna have pretty much anything chrome left on this thing, even though the badges are gonna be gone and replaced with black ones that the dealer actually makes. And for the most part, there's not going to be any chrome on this thing except the wheels. I'm thinking I'm not even going to keep the wheels chrome. Either I'm going to respray them into gunmetal, or going to get something similar. There's a couple of ads locally that have the same wheels, same offset, same tires, same everything. These wheels came in packages, and they're pretty cheap in comparison. So relatively cheap. So I got a guy that I'm working with right now that actually wants chromes, and he wants to get rid of his blacks. So that may actually work out for the better. So right now we're just chugging away on this thing. Gonna try to get Alex in here to start finishing up the body work on it. Hopefully I can catch him because he works in the evenings and I work mornings. So hopefully we can get a couple of nice time lapses in of him actually doing the work. And him explaining it better what the plan of actions are. Pretty much just gonna have to take the doors off pretty soon. Start scuffing the inside of the doors because they gotta get jammed. The driver's side doors are gonna be remaining body color. so we don't need to do anything with those doors. So just these passenger side doors. Yep. So they're already taken apart. I already got them all taken apart. Also going to do some sound deadening in here for better sound isolation, less road noise and clanging and ticking of dust. These doors are pretty thin. So yeah, all the doors are already apart. We just got to scuff them down and start respraying them into body color so we can jam them and start doing that. What else? That's pretty much it for now. So yeah, there's a lot of work that needs to be done here, but man, over the hump. This is good news. So most of the interior is done. I already got this truck deleted and tuned, so it sounds pretty badass. The seats are out. BTS Upholstery up in Georgia is redoing the seats. Those guys are pretty much amazing. So if anybody needs some work done on seats, any kind of upholstery, look them up. We ship all of our stuff. We're in Minnesota, so we ship all of our stuff to them, and they redo it. So, and they do it to factory spec. So we got something special coming for these seats. Gonna keep it as stock as possible and original. So, but yeah, just waiting on the seats, waiting on some interior parts, and I don't really want to throw the seats in because there's a lot of dust and debris that I just don't want I don't want in the truck. So I'd rather just vacuum it out when it's all done and throw everything in that's clean. So stay tuned. So Alex got the truck primered up, and it looks pretty snazzy. All the dents are gone. All the body lines are completely reworked because they had a couple of creases in there. If you remember this part right here on this quarter, that's been repaired. The rocker looks awesome. He even got that line to disappear perfectly. So this is tape, don't worry. There's a rubber seal behind this. The reason we put tape on it is so it actually creates a better seal. That way overspray doesn't get in between the get in all the crevices. So this whole truck, or everything that's primed, is gonna get wet sanded, and after it's wet sanded, it'll be sealed and painted. So pretty much the bulk of it is done. If you remember, the rear quarter had damage. We actually got it on the frame machine, got a fork underneath and pulled it out, and actually straightened out really, really well. It's kind of hard to see with the light here, but yeah, it came out pretty snazzy. This quarter's been reworked. The door had a couple of dings in the back, so did this door. So this thing is ready for final disassembly, where we take off all the seals, and then we're gonna put the special tape underneath there, and everything is gonna get redone, reworked, well, sanded down so it's all uniform. This looks like fresh primer, but the reason you don't want to go edge to edge on primer is because no matter how good you block it down, you'll always be able to see that line. So you want to tape off the area and then lightly spray it on the area where you're going to be working, so it's feathered out without any serious lines. See, this one even doesn't have the serious lines because this is silver. I'm really happy with how this came out. This thing came out really, really well with minimal body filler. We got my old tailgate on here because the tailgate on here is actually really, really nice. The old tailgate, it's the only thing that survived from the rollover. But yeah, just look how nice that looks. Good stuff. Also, he's working on this fender right now. Guy's an animal. He's been here till like 3 o'clock in the morning and he got this sprayed out. So we're gonna throw the hood on the truck for when we spray it. That way everything underneath is already painted. He got the hinges painted. So yeah. We just gotta do 2 more doors for the passenger side. Gotta jam those out because they were black and, well, brown and some other color. But yeah, we're gonna rejam these doors and throw them back on the truck so we paint everything. Everything has a uniform color on it. And it's gonna probably need at least 3 days to get everything sprayed. The booth is kind of small, so getting all the parts fitted in here is gonna be a challenge. So one day we're gonna do the truck, the next day we're gonna do all the little parts like sensors, backup sensors, and you know, the rear bumpers, front bumpers, grill. We're gonna spray the front grill. And yeah, that's about it. So the truck is definitely coming along nicely. I got the steering wheel finally for it. Let me show you what the steering wheel looks like. This is the steering wheel. It's brand new from the dealer. Sucker's like 400 something bucks, but I had no choice. Nobody else has one of these. So, and this is the heated one. It's got all the bells and whistles. Got my new seat covers in. These are real snazzy. So, new seat covers, new seat cushion, new dash, new steering wheel, pretty much a new truck. This is gonna be pretty fun final assembly. That's pretty much gonna be a wrap for today's video. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Put your notification bells on so you don't miss out on any more videos. If you like this stuff, leave a comment below. If you don't, leave a comment below. Let me know where, what I can improve or so on and so forth. But yeah, let me know what you think. Peace out.